Hello, hello, good evening from Europe. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's a 40 minutes past US cash close. Piotr here, and this is the FX indices market update. To be honest with you, well, it's very hard to try to explain what is going on. If you remember Big Short movie or book, then most probably you remember when music stopped playing, right? Well, most probably that's something we have second or third time within last 2 weeks. Music is not playing anymore. Okay? Well, don't forget that you can monitor my trades live. You can find the link in the description, and what you are going to see, I did very well with the long side of the trades, right? What I didn't like of the last move when it comes to the indices, it was this huge rejection. You have to, I'm going to get back into the huge rejection. That was the latest weakness, and we were discussing few levels where market may try to bounce, right? Let's put some lines. Here, that's the daily, so green. That's gonna be easier for you to try to visualize what actually has happened, right? So, yesterday, day before, we were trying to bounce around the mid of this possible demand, right? But today was the key day. Okay, so when I saw the Riley post the news that the Fed will do huge, to be honest with you, I really don't know how many zeros do I have to count, because it's gonna be total $1.5 trillion, right? So each day Fed is going to inject the US military budget, each day, yearly budget of the US military. So when I've been long, and to be honest with you, just guys, you can check it, right? Again, link is in the description. I did well with the longs. But when they started here, when they started very quickly move to the downside, right? Then I knew it. Something is really going wrong. And let me tell you one more time something I've mentioned yesterday and day before. The injection is going into the wrong direction. What I mean by that? Trying to rescue stocks market is nothing else than trying to rescue the most richest people in the world. It should be done completely opposite. It should be done directly to the health sector. Okay? Because we don't have financial crisis on its own. we are going to have the financial crisis because of the coronavirus. But the injection into the money market, it's not gonna stop the coronavirus. So all those clowns are trying to do, those circus guys, right? They do, in my opinion only, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, just my opinion, they do it in the wrong way. So when it comes to the indices right now, guys, tomorrow is Friday, nothing extraordinary when it comes to the calendar, so only Fed repo. Well, still, they don't want to call it QE4 or 14 or QE100, but that's how it looks. And that, how the market respond to that injection, right? So euro dollar, that's the response into the Fed injection. Weaker dollar, right? But overall, looks like market is trying to treat the dollar as a safe haven. What I mean by that, we had pre-ECB discussion, and I told you that I'm looking to buy the dollar, right? So we've seen no cut post-ECB spike, which has been rejected very nicely in that supply zone. Well, the truth is I missed that one. I'm not gonna tell you that I traded that one. What I've been thinking about was some stop count, a little bit higher levels, but looks like the first possible supply, it was enough for the market to push euro dollar much lower, to push euro dollar below red dotted line, which is the yearly open. So when we got the information that the Fed is doing the injection, it was just retest higher high, just to hit more stops, and rejection. That's very bearish in my opinion. Very dollar bullish. So we have Japanese yen, we have Swiss franc, and US dollar is safe haven right now, in my opinion. There is totally lack of liquidity on the market. I've been trading, I'm trying to trade all day long, but I missed few trades because I'm trying to take the advantage of some kind of the unusual spikes, right? That's what we have. So guys, tomorrow is a Friday, last day of the week. If you are very good to go, meaning that you may start your long weekend right here, right now. But if the market tornado we've seen within the last 2 weeks unfortunately hit your wallet, your portfolio, then believe me, the last day of the week is not the great time to try to recover. I do expect more fireworks, higher volatility tomorrow. So only if you are an advanced trader, then you can try to take the advantage of what is going on the market. Looks like doesn't matter if we are going to see continuation of the risk off or we are going to see some kind of the bounce, but from the FX perspective, looks like dollar might be in demand. When it comes to the indices, You have to take into the consideration weekly open upper shadows. That's where you want to try to fade any kind of the rally. Don't forget that the biggest and fastest rallies we do have during the bear market. So I'm not gonna make an update when it comes to the levels today. What I'm gonna give you the warning, guys. Lower your exposure. Treat the market carefully. Treat the market as a professional trader. It's not a joke. I told ya, I went through 2007, 2008, 2009. I've been doing well, but I haven't seen something like what we have right here, right now. So guys, Tokyo session is gonna be important. Don't forget, Bank of Japan is going to buy another 100 billion of yens when it comes to the ETFs. Don't forget, tomorrow we are going to have another Fed injection, but the question is it going to be enough? We might see short squeeze towards the weekend. Well, that's gonna be something natural, but I'm not gonna be surprised if we are going to end the day tomorrow much earlier based on the limit downs. If you do understand what is going on, you are going to be good. If you have hand shaking, you are sweating because of what you see on the market, make 2 steps back. Watch carefully. Buy popcorn and Pepsi and have fun. Don't try to trade. So guys, lower the exposure. Let's have a look what we are going to get. Let's have a look where we are going to stop. Risk is totally off. No liquidity or the lack of liquidity right now on the market. So be careful. Be very, very careful. Guys, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to make such a different update for ya. Been thinking to make it outside, but you know, well, the coronavirus is not giving me a helping hand, right? Stay tuned, guys. Have a good night. Take care and goodbye.